Yeah, everything hurts. And I've only been able to eat soup the past week. But you came to my aid, and that's all that matters.
I wouldn't say that, but someone had to tell you to tap out, Tatum. You shouldn't try to be a hero.
You're my hero.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I feel bad about last week. But if you can do something for me, I promise I'll make it up to you.
Anything for you. Attack Shotzi from behind with a baseball bat?
That's not it.
Green mist to match her green hair?
Creative?
Anything, just say it.
Green mist.
Okay, here it is. I need you to stay away from ringside. But you keep your little butt back here. That's my one request, okay? If you can do that,
Lyra and Tatum.
I have a very special surprise for you.
A surprise?
I wonder what it is.
Okay, yeah, I will stay
What's
here.
it gonna be?
Okay.
Yes.
Robert Stone,
Match
welcome.
happens, you are nowhere
Finished
to be
Viking,
seen.
welcome.
Yep, I will stay right
Welcome,
here.
everybody.
Great. Yep, right here. This will be the hardest thing I've ever done.
Oh, yeah.
Our NXT Women's
Banana,
Championship
Bron
on
Breaker.
tonight's main
It's
event.
Bron Breaker. Bron Breaker. Yep. Baron Corbin and Bron Breaker. It's time. Bron Breaker. Bronco. Bron. There it is. There he is. Whoa. La 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 la. Oh my goodness, it's time. Oh my goodness gracious. It's time for Walter. Radio, thank you, man. Rah, rah, rah. Rah, 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 rah. Oh my goodness. The first cheer of the day. Yo, radio's burning it down too? What? Yo, thank you for the bits. Radio bug. Yo, that's what time it is? Dang, radio, thank you. Oh, there's even more. Look at this. Another 35? Thank you, radio. It's time for Walter. Rah, 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 rah. Rah, rah. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much. Thank you for the bits.
You set me up with the end of days, and I hit the spear.
Oops. That's not it.
So that's spear of days.
Spear of days. Spear of days. Spear of days. Spear of days.
Yes. I love it. I love it. Look at this. A couple a-holes standing right here in the middle of the ring with brand new hardware, and we are
Oh my
good
goodness.
with being the new.
Yo, you know what time it is? It's time for upgrades. Oh yeah. Upgrades. We're not afraid. We're not afraid of upgrades. Yes, throwing the moon at people. Eddie just says yes. Eddie, thank you, man. 22 months. Look at this. Wow, man. Thank you very much. Hey. Punching Walter? No. I'll let you know when I ship the cards to you. Oh, okay. Radio, thank you, man. Oh, you have some cards still in the packs? What? Dang, I wonder what's in them. Woof. Woof dogs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's Nathan Frazier and Axiom. Hard-hitting home truth. Dang. Okay. Okay. Why do you have to say it like that? Okay. Uh-oh, Jimmy Johns. Jimmy Johns is on the scene. Okay. The way he said that. All right, let's go. Oh, you guys can't hear it.
Bron.
Dang, how many people are getting involved in this? Uh-oh, it's Ava.
It's not up to you to decide who your next challengers are going to be. That's up to me.
It's up to me.
But it's so easy when I see two very deserving tag teams right in front of me. So I think that it should be Nathan and Axiom against Jacy to decide exactly who the #1 contender is for the NXT Tag Team
Uh-oh.
Championship.
Jimmy Johns is back.
Against Jacy to decide exactly who the #1 contender is for the NXT Tag Team Championships. And
Okay.
I also
Jimmy Johns is
decided
trying to
that
break
that
in right now.
match is going to happen tonight.
Do it, do it, do it.
Championship implications tonight.
Bang,
Who will be
bang.
the first to challenge the Whoop Dogs for the NXT Tag Team titles?
There you have it.
Roxanne Perez, you were just moments away
Set
from
that up
facing
for
NXT
for
newcomer
tonight.
Brent Sinclair after a heated altercation last week.
Look, Brent shows a lot of promise. She actually reminds me a lot of myself. Just happy to be here. But once she's in NXT for a while, being happy to be here just won't cut it anymore. You'll see other superstars getting opportunities that you deserve. The spotlight that was once shining on you will be ripped away by every
Goki,
single
welcome.
girl in that locker room. You try to make sense of everything, but it just doesn't.
Polka dot
Opportunities
rocks.
that you work an entire year for, your whole life for, being handed to main roster superstars. After a while, you just build up this sort of callous towards people's feelings and realize that the only person you can make happy around here is yourself. Shotzi and Lyra, I hope you're watching my match, because I'll be watching yours.
That's some good timing. Wow, she rocked that promo. Ringmaster, welcome. Ready for a wake up? Watch WWE Elimination Chamber. I don't know if I'll be waking up and seeing it. I'll probably just stay up and watch it. But yeah, that's gonna be a crazy day. It's like some. It's actually a little bit more devastating to a sleep schedule than like Wrestle Kingdom normally is. You don't have to tell me where you're from, man. It's all good. Probably not the best thing to be sharing your whereabouts and stuff online. There's people who can mess with you from that. Ryan, what's up, man? Commercial breaks. Give me a break. Give me a commercial break. Commercial break. We must take a break. Take a break with my State Farm agent named Jake. Wildcard, welcome. 45. I'm alive. You need input? J-Rock, welcome. Hey, it's Tony the Tiger. It's Tony Khan. Everything's great. Tony Khan grew up watching wrestling and also watching Tony the Tiger, and he's put the two together. Now everything's great. Dude, I love this this heating pad. This thing is so good. It's been so helpful. It's helped my back out a lot. Keeps me more limber. I don't have as much pain and stuff, like stiffness. Roxanne's fighting that Maddie Renkowski girl who used to be everywhere. Now she's just straight up NXT. I'm glad she came here, man. Everywhere else she was at, she was getting matches, but oh my goodness. Yo, what is this? Oh my goodness. It's Mary Mania! Yo, Mary. Yo, 100 bits. Mary, thank you. Mary's been hooking it up. Thank you so much. Everything is great for the main eventers, but also said the people not on top, I could see the frustrations, yeah. But I have a feeling they're all getting paid really well. So at least there's that. Panda, welcome. E. Panda says E. 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 Oh, Panda's on a 3-stream streak. Oh, yeah. That's enough to get a tic-tac-toe. 3 in a row. You got it. Also, what's up? Roxanne. I wonder what she's gonna do here. She's been really dastardly recently, so I could see her tearing a chunk out of Maddie's head, her hair. You messed it up again. What did I mess up? Oh, this? Should this be stand and deliver, maybe? Oh, hey, it's the mysterious promo thing. I will be a mirror to it. Yeah, they gave her like a real song. She's still wearing that one leg outfit that she was wearing everywhere else. What was that? That was that black and white promo thing where it just has writing on the screen and then you hear like footsteps. It was that, the mystery something. And then like a mirror broke. Glass shattered. It's Stone Cold's son. Stone Cold's son that we never heard about. His name is Ice Cold Ice Cold Steve Texas. Ice Cold Steve Texas just coming to NXT, guys. You never knew about that?
And there comes Perez, and this now is starting to break down. I feel bad.
You ever heard about this guy? 45. Hey, 2 people have 45s. Yo, upside down Dudleys.
This all boils down to the NXT Women's Championship. Is Roxanne
Okay, let's get a prediction on this one. I'm not sure this one's going to last very long, though. Let's try it.
Backslide, shoulders down, kick out.
Has that feeling of a match that's not going to go very long.
Now another showdown one more time. Almost a big upset.
Vic, you know as well as anyone who has spent
Ren
significant time in this industry knows
or
it's not fair.
Rocks.
Opportunities you think you deserve and
I'll
you
put
don't
just
get.
1 minute on it, just in case.
Main event will be Shotzi Lauer for the NXT Women's Championship. Right
Okay.
now, though, Ren Sinclair.
Predictions
big match
are
for
open,
Sinclair.
guys.
Could be a, could have been
I don't know if I think I do
massive
have her
upset,
actually.
A milestone victory as well. And Perez
See here.
pointed out the similarities between herself and Sinclair, or should I say the lack thereof, last week when Sinclair was
Maddie.
trying to help out
Yeah.
the Prodigy.
There we go.
Roxanne Perez has been in a position of Ren Sinclair.
She looks very impressed.
Right now, Roxanne Perez is
Look at how impressed she looks.
warpath. And she's treading on that line between extreme focus and
Let's see here.
self-indulgence.
What did I mess up, Panda? You talking about the WrestleMania sign up here? I got Pando the right color.
To anger Roxanne Perez, but for Roxanne
If
Perez,
that's Okada, it would be a
she's at
big fat L.
different
Why would that
point
be an
in
L?
her
Another
different
talented
point in
superstar
her
shows up
life,
here?
perhaps right now.
Why would that be an L?
Point as we take another look here.
Bam!
Attacking the left arm is Roxanne Perez.
I don't think they
Roxanne is
need
actually
him, but
Cover.
it would be
has
nice to have
secured
some
the entire women's
a
roster here
talent
in
of that
NXT to come
degree
after her. She's
in
placing
any
herself
wrestling
on
company.
an island all by herself, daring challenges to come after her. And again, that's something that could come back to bite her.
Well, let's break this down a little bit
The
more.
Zack
For
Ryder
Roxanne
here,
Perez,
yeah.
is this more
The
about
single leg
the
stuff.
NXT Women's Championship, or is this about the lack of compassion?
Yeah, but
she's
you're not
had for
explaining
management
why
that
that's an
she
L.
went through
Why
this
is he an
time
L?
last year?
I think it's about the NXT Women's Championship, to your point a little bit. It's about other past situations, losing titles without being involved or having
Into another cover and another kick out.
partners turn on her, being backstabbed. All these situations that have cost Roxanne Perez, situations that were outside of her control. That is what is
Maybe Panda can't hear me.
for weeks, perhaps
I'll type it in the
months for
chat.
Roxanne Perez.
We know the championship story from Roxanne Perez. We know she did the media round. She's repped this brand twice in the Women's Royal Rumble match, but it was very telling. Her feelings more so was the statement made about Shotzi, who just had to go
What did I
on
mess up?
social media to receive a championship opportunity. At the end of the day,
All right, predictions are closed. May the odds be ever in your favor. This match is lasting longer than I thought it would, so that's good.
Yes, I do think so. Because you have to understand. Look, let's look at a guy like Logan Paul. How many superstars in that locker room were ticked?
The streak.
that Logan
Oh.
Paul came to WWE, dared to enter our industry.
I messed it
and
up?
Then go on to win a championship. How many guys now
Oh.
are going? He's just a social media.
How did I do
phenomenon.
that?
Good point, but he backed it up. That's just what happens. So what do you do about it? You win. You win and you win and you earn another chance. You don't cry about it. I love Roxanne Perez, but I don't love what I'm seeing right now.
I love what I'm seeing out of Ren Sinclair, though, because as you talk about that fight, that is what Ren Sinclair is bringing to Perez.
Oh.
Nice counter.
A
And a nice
single
unique
leg
takedown.
Alabama
It's
slam.
like Ren Sinclair is playing with house money
Was that
right now.
28 or
She's got nothing
29?
to lose and everything to gain.
Oh.
A handful of matches here in NXT, and now you
Dang,
have
I
a
wonder how that
chance
happened.
To defeat a former women's champion.
Right, wrong, or indifferent, it's Sinclair who has been thrown into the fire. But here is Roxanne
Oh, I had to
Perez
restart
looking
the
for
stream
Pop rocks.
because my internet stopped.
All of
It wasn't giving me any
rolling out of
KBs,
the cover to continue to
so I had to
punish
restart the
Sinclair
stream. That's probably
with
what
a
it did.
crossface and immediately attacked.
Roxanne got her. Yeah, I think that's what it was. That's happened 2 nights in a row now, actually, where it just drops there's no KBs at all, and then I restart my internet and then it works. So I'm sorry about that. Roxanne. Oh, she's still on her. Okay, she let go. That was a replay. I thought she was still doing it. I'm like, dang, okay, Roxanne.
I want my championship back, and I'll hurt anyone I gotta hurt to get there.
Yo, it's Big Rude. You're gonna be Big Rude today. Big Rude.
Falls to the Prodigy, who now turns her attention to our championship main event.
Jacy hydrated
But in
Pando.
moments, Brooks Jensen seemed lost.
Brooks
until
Jensen.
Josh Briggs
Josh Briggs.
told him to grow up.
The
Former
battle.
partners collide next on NXT.
He pushed the heck out of him. Remember that? Or what did he do? Like slap him? I think he slapped him. Kung Fu Panda. Skadoosh. Get Jack Black. He just makes me laugh when I see him. Got commercial break. Oh, they actually brought in people to. Looks like they motion captured some of the kung fu. So you're not gonna explain how Okada's an L. You're just gonna say it and then that's it. I see you, Ringmaster. All right, it's commercial break. Now would be a really good time to leave a thumbs up on the YouTube video if you guys would like to, if you like to stream. Let's do it. So let's do it. First, I put a good amount of salt, followed by freshly cracked black pepper. I know these steaks don't look so good right now, but watch this. Pew, 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 pew. You know what it is. I love Kung Fu Panda, yeah. Some good movies. I like the voice work a lot in there too. I think everybody really does a good job. Ram is the most awarded over the last 5 years. Is that what The Rock was driving on Friday on SmackDown? He pulled up in something. Oh, maybe it was a Ford. Yeah, I think it was a Ford. It's like Marvel just trades all their people over. Like all the Marvel people are over here in this Dune movie. It's got Drax, it's got Thanos, it's got Mary Jane, it's like everybody from Marvel just went, okay, now I'll be in this movie. Commercial breaks. I wonder why they're front stacking this show. Maybe there's going to be something crazy that happens. Celebrity X Cruises? What's celebrity about it? Is it only for celebrities? What type of cruise is that? Elimination Chambert. The press event. Thursday.
With the Elimination Chamber Perth press event. WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H, WWE Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley, United States Champion Logan Paul, and more will be in attendance live to kick off the weekend. Tune in Thursday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Pacific, streaming on
what actor would I have to play me in a movie? I don't know.
And Peacock. You won't want to miss it.
Lash, tonight you're going to take care of Kelani Jordan. But Menza,
Kelani. Uh-oh, it's Panda's favorite. Namdar.
For the cup because of the sport and the tradition. The sport and the tradition belongs to me. That's my brother, and it brings money in. Shut the Don't ruin the handshake. Come on.
Miss Jackson, Miss Legend.
No,
it's the catch crew. Catch crew's in the building.
Traditional British. Hey, shut up, Charlie, you're boring. I'm from the UK, and even I don't want to hear your history lesson. So let's talk.
That's what Panda would probably call him. He's from the UK, but she thinks he's UK.
You guys have stunk up this lounge.
Hey, once we win this cup,
he's from the UK.
We ain't ever coming back here.
When okay, who am I fighting? Which one is it?
Who am I fighting?
No, I'm your poor soul, man. Catch clause means you'll find out who your opponent is once we're all in the ring.
Catch clause.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Make up their own rules.
Catch clause. Oh yeah, come on. Catch clause. Catch clause. What's a catch clause?
Come on, forget them.
What's
Those are the own rules.
So I need to prepare for all four of them now because of a catch clause.
Yeah.
How's that?
Uh-oh.
Metaphor hasn't
Briggs.
caught on to what the catch clause is.
It's a new song. think it's new. It's got a new outfit. Josh Briggs. This guy is quickly becoming one of my favorites here. There he is. He's smashing fools. Ringmaster, what are you talking about, man? Stop. Still haven't answered my question either. Josh Briggs. What's he got?
I don't think it's a matter of Brooks needing to
get this prediction ready.
So to speak, but I do think Brooks has an opportunity to reach that next level.
This song kind of sounded like Bron Breakers a little bit.
I think so.
Nick Cannon.
I just smile at you. I mean, good, very well. That's all you need to do. Dynamite drop in, Monty.
Yeah, Brooks Jensen got kind of a hookup here.
Brooks Jensen, talk about growing up, growing a pair, growing a set. He came right at Briggs just a week ago. And Briggs looking right in the eyes. These are former partners. These
theme
two
song isn't that bad.
Championship gold together, and it's come to this.
Josh
You've worn a lot of
or
different hats
Brooks.
in the WWE. What advice would you give to Brooks Jensen, who just got knocked out?
I think Brooks needs to take the advice of Josh Briggs with a grain of salt.
All right, we'll put 2 minutes on this one.
Tap in more to who you are and prove Josh wrong. That's what this business is all about. You gotta
All
prove
right,
people
predictions
wrong.
are open, guys.
Going into the first cover of the matchup, Jensen
Now's the
able to take it out.
time.
And, you know, we kind of already alluded to this, but this is comparable to that.
Got his Journey rip theme. That's what it is.
It's just telling you the way it is. I mean, these two have fought before. As you may, siblings fight. That's what it's about.
And you bring up a great point. It wasn't that long ago that these two were fighting when Brooks Jensen got a little consumed with Kiana James.
Conniving Kiana.
Teaching him a lesson right now.
Nonetheless, but you know, it was Josh that had to utilize some of that tough love. Let Brooks Jensen kind of flounder on his own and learn the hard way. So this is the case for maybe Josh
Coming after you,
Brooks Jensen as well.
blasting you. The shotgun like the front seat passenger.
This is what has to happen. He's got to take Brooks Jensen off a little bit in order
On
to
live events, he uses Worlds Apart. Really?
Combination offense from Jensen. Briggs, though, just overpowering Jensen to the outside, and then we think about someone like Fallon Henley, and it's got to be hard for her to sit back and watch this relationship just disintegrate. It big right hand, and
Like back before he was in WWE.
but it's from the right hand of Jensen. And look, it's tough love at the end of the day. And Brooks Jensen now is delivering his own form of
Oh, I didn't realize Josh Briggs has a Nightwing tattoo on his back. I wonder if that's going to get him in trouble. Yeah, two former partners. On NXT, really?
Another takedown. Jensen in firm control of this matchup. A matchup that you could argue Briggs wanted. He wanted to wake up whatever's inside Brooks Jensen, and he may have just done that.
That barricade did not move at all. He threw him in the barricade. The barricade was just like, nope. Non-televised events, huh? I wouldn't think WWE would do that, but I think you can get in trouble for that. I think that's why. Bryan Danielson is only using that final countdown like once, because I think you got to pay for performances like that for to play songs like that in a professional setting. But maybe they found some way around it or something. Because that's probably a pretty penny. I guess you could just kind of say it's like a party or something, but they're still making money off of it, though. They're making money off of the people getting into the live events. So I don't know. Maybe Journey doesn't know. maybe that's why they're able to do it. That's how Ring of Honor was able to get around it for so long. They had straight up licensed music for everybody. They had Final Countdown for Bryan Danielson. They had what was Kenta? Kenta's theme song was something crazy too. I forgot what it was, but Kenta's theme song was just straight up licensed music. I think pretty much everybody had licensed music. Gotta go back and watch some of that. They had some really good stuff. I have a DVD of that with like Claudio on it, Samoa Joe, Danielson, Kenta, gosh, a couple other really well-known wrestlers now. Kenta's first song was Rey Mysterio's WCW theme? What? In Ring of Honor? I don't really know the whole history of Kenta, like where he's worked at and stuff, but I know that. Really? He used Rey Mysterio's theme? Must be a big fan. Josh Briggs is just handing it to Jensen right now. Just tossed him just chest first into the turnbuckle at full speed. Jeez. Man, I've broken a clavicle. It was a little used song by Ray. Ah, obscure. Just standing over him. It's like he's not even trying to win the match. He's trying to like beat some sense into him or something. It's picture in picture right now. That's why I'm just describing what's happening. It's commercial break. Deal or no deal island. What's next? Deal or no deal in space. Air or no air.
NXT, Jensen, Briggs, one-on-one. It is tough love that has been shown from Briggs towards Jensen. Some say maybe
in space, no one can hear you say no deal.
Jensen, what do you say?
I'm going to harken back to the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Spent a lot of time with the late, great Dusty Rhodes during my career, and the one thing he knew was how to tailor his approach to every single athlete.
Backslide.
He understood what made him pick. He understood that some people need a kick in the butt, others need a hug. So in this
Sunset
case,
flip.
Josh Briggs
not enough. Ooh.
Better than anybody.
I've never seen anybody do that type of neck breaker. Put his heels on both sides of his neck and then fell to the side.
This kind of goes out to Brooks Jensen because you can sympathize with Jensen. It's his friends at being Briggs, at being Fallon. There were those he went to dinner with, those he worked out with, the people that he traveled with. They moved on. The normal change.
Oh, they're booing him. Uh-oh. He's getting it. He's getting some heat for this. I was wondering if the crowd was going to react to the beating he's giving him.
Is Briggs now trying to recontrol this matchup here with Jensen and maybe deliver that one final knockout blow?
Jeez.
Follows up with a big splash into the cover to put down his former partner, and Jensen rolling that
Yeah, maybe they're just
up.
trying not to zoom in on his tattoo. Oh yeah, he's got Green Lantern on him and everything too.
Or last week for showing his resiliency, this week against Josh Briggs, and if nothing else, I would think that Brooks Jensen is earning the respect of Josh Briggs in the process.
Got a bunch of WB characters.
I'm doing this for you, kid. Show me that you're a man. I'm doing this for you.
Show me that you're a man.
Oh,
Slap
yeah,
him.
there you go, Brooks. Show your
Dang.
man.
Dang, he shook him up with that one.
For Briggs, and we know that Josh Briggs likes to get hit, so that
Slapped the heck out of him. He slapped him woozy.
Sick, disturbing smile, but you're right, Vic. Josh is loving this.
But Jensen staying right out in front, and now for Jensen, all that rage that he's had built up.
It'd be a cool time for him to get disqualified for like actually fighting back a little too well. You know, like ground and pound, and the ref's like, okay, you got to get off him now, and he's just still doing it. So they got to call the match. That way,
Jensen now in control.
Briggs still wins, but Jensen kind of Kind of looks good.
Into the cover. Hollering out was Briggs.
Looks vicious. Looks like there's some forward momentum in his the storytelling here.
Made it harder for Briggs, but also made Briggs have to use a little bit more energy.
Absolutely right. Very smart strategy
Chop.
from Brooks Jensen, who maintains his
Punch
aggression on Josh Briggs.
You have to remember too, Josh Briggs had a few more
Bulldog, no.
one solo matches recently on NXT
Big
TV
boot. Cleans his
than
clock.
Jensen.
Jeez.
Briggs might be conditioned just a little bit better. And now just hoisting up.
Choke
big
slam.
choke
Jeez.
slam. Into the cover.
No, he's still kicked out. Uh-oh, he's bleeding.
Briggs' eyes tell the story, almost in disbelief. And for a man who challenged
We got
Brooks
blued.
Jensen to grow up and grow a set. Ugh! Brooks Jensen is showing that in just a little bit more.
Brooks Jensen
It's
is
his
showing
mouth.
you his heart, his grit in the face of being
His grit.
challenged
There you go.
by
I got
a
my
man
shout
who has
out.
been
Guys, I got
like
my
a
shout out.
brother to him and Josh Briggs.
I paid good money for that.
And this start breaking down into a fight.
Similar to what we
It was
saw
worth it.
last week.
Difference is there's no one here to stop it. It's all illegal. Big boot by Jensen.
Ah, big boot.
Briggs is rocked. He answers
Trading
back with a
big
boot
boots.
his own right. Spinning heel kick.
Dang, spinning heel
Briggs
kick.
is rocked.
Okay.
Down for the moment. Gonna be hoisted up. Does Jensen have enough in the tank?
Kind of a
Big
brain
suplex.
buster.
Float over into another cover. Didn't hook the
Dang, this is
leg.
a,
And maybe
this is a knockdown,
just
drag out right
maybe
here.
that was the difference.
Goki knows.
Look, no matter how this match turns out, I think one thing we can be sure of is that Brooks Jensen and Josh Briggs are going to physically feel the
Actually
effects
got
for
him with the
weeks.
sunset flip this time.
Shoulders down and a straight right fist between the eyes.
He didn't even kick
That's
out, he
one way
punched
to
him.
kick out. Bam! Big
Jeez.
lariat laying out Jensen.
I did this for you. I love you, man.
And followed up by
Dang,
another.
clobbering clothesline puts him away. That's got to be done.
Brutal conclusion to this match
Got him.
for Briggs.
Briggs wins, but he looks like he lost. Bam, dano, bano. Bam,
Tells the
dano,
story right
bano.
there. Josh Briggs yelling to
Banana. There you have it. Josh Briggs wins. 6.6K goes to Ryan and 3 others. The odds were in your favor. Like, basically everybody just got their points back. Dang. He left them just battered and destroyed in the middle of the ring. Dang, man. I'm glad that there was a little bit of blood in that match. Actually, fit the... it fit how hard they were fighting each other, and also the storyline, the personal touch that the storyline has. This is the type of match I do not have a problem with it being longer or there being blood, because it's two people who've known each other for a while, and the feud should be at another level.
I admire your efforts in trying to stop me, but this train is on a never-ending track.
Dijak and Joe Gacy.
I have many instruments of peace.
Instruments of peace.
To derail your train.
He made a smiley face with his nose. He's in a straitjacket, so he made a smiley face with his nose. That's so cool.
You know, what you're doing here is false imprisonment.
Go to hell, Crucifino. I can do whatever I damn well please.
Look, I really don't care, but I'm telling you, this is illegal.
He violated my law.
Well, the world doesn't work the way you want it to.
It's cool this Crucifino guy is back on TV. He was gone for a while. Dude, they're making movies out here.
Isn't over.
Oh, that looks so cool. Did you see the shape it took? It took like a demonic shape in the fog. That was so cool. That was really good. It's like a movie.
Look who's entered the barbershop. What's on Melo's mind? Find out next.
It's Melo.
Crazy like you never seen. How I do it with the team.
That was cool. Uh-oh. Carmelo. He's in the barbershop. It looked empty, though. It didn't look like anybody was in there. Maybe Trick's gonna bust up in there and throw... Oh, what if he throws him out the window? How cool would that be? Trick Williams comes up from the back while Carmelo is sitting down to get a fresh lineup, and then Trick grabs him and throws him through the barbershop window. Little Shawn Michaels. What a great callback that would be. Do it, Shawn. Book it. Let's see if he's gonna do it, man. I hope he does. Let's see where my Trick is at on the layout here, because they need to be on opposing sides. Trick. Up. Nope. Get over there. Actually, I'll put him this way. It looks like he has a ponytail now. Look at that. Put him here and then put Carmelo on the other side. That way it looks like he's looking at him. See? He's like, man, that guy, I'm gonna get him. You better get him. Make him a little smaller. Like that. It's so cool that NXT comes on the day after Raw. Get some good wrestling all in a row. And then we got Dynamite tomorrow. Seems like it's taking them longer to get to this next pay-per-view than normal. I guess we just had World's End. That was December. So yeah. What, three months? Something like that. Two months and some days basically between this pay-per-view and the last one. They were doing one a month for the last, I don't know, like 6 months of the year. Starting with that all in, all out thing. That was really crazy. The very next week was the next pay-per-view. That was probably a bit of murder on some people's wallets buying those pay-per-views that close to each other. Bosley Hair Care. I think Bosley's the name of a guy from Sly Cooper. I think it's the name of that guy in the like the lizard guy in the wheelchair. I think that's his name. Maybe he's gonna get yelled at in the barbershop. I think he's gonna get thrown through a window. That way they could do a callback, an homage to the famous Marty Jannetty, Shawn Michaels situation. Back at it. I know you won't let me OD. Uh-oh. Jimmy John's. Dang, Jimmy John's again. Jimmy John's is going in tonight. I really like that Joe Gacy Dijak mini movie they got us with. That was pretty cool. The lines that they said, the framing, just all good. And the weird little part at the end. Here we are.
Trick, you see where I'm at? This is where it all began. Trick Melo gang. That's all it is.
And that's all it's gonna be.
Oh no, pulling the heartstrings.
Good memories.
Peyton, what's up?
Great moments.
Welcome, welcome.
But here I am, all alone. But I ain't lonely. Let's talk about it.
Showing when he betrayed him.
Pride. Knowing my principles stay intact. Knowing the fact that I didn't have to snake my boy out of his spot. I didn't get too big for my own boots.
Oh.
It's a shame, man, because you played your role so well. I wanted you to experience everything there is to experience of being a top guy. Because you were my boy, I wanted to lift you up with me. I said, yo, Trick. I said, are you about it?
Oh, I'm about it.
This is how you repay me?
This is how you repay me?
You're trying to be the #1 guy in NXT? Hey, you could have been number 5. You could have been number 3. Hey, because you were my boy, I would have even allowed you to be number 2. But you wanted to come for the 1 of 1. And when you come for the 1 of 1, you realize that Melo ain't second to nobody.
Dang.
I let you stand next to me. I let you put Trick before Melo and Trick Melo gang just to amuse you. Whole time it was to amuse myself that you would think that Trick would be ahead of Melo at anything.
Oh.
To stay at the top, you have to be ruthlessly ambitious. You have to have that killer instinct. You think I'm stupid? You think I didn't see the signs? I knew you were gonna want your shine sooner or later, Trick. I saw you side-eyeing my championship.
Oh.
I felt the envy with every accomplishment. I am your biggest competition. So I knew that sooner or later, unfortunately, I'd have to get you before you got me.
Oh, dang. Just collapsed him. And he was all bloody, man. This was so good.
So, Trick, wherever you at, stay there.
Wherever you at, stay there.
Back to business. Ilya, you want to see me? Get in line. Because if you ain't talking about that NXT championship, you ain't got nothing to talk about.
That was cool. That was a really cool segment right there. Very nicely done. Hey, it's Ariana Grace.
Those watching right now, I got a little...
She's got a cape, a golden cape. She's so happy to be here. This picture of her makes me laugh every single time I see it. Oh, Jacy Jayne. Uh-oh.
Probably why you don't do pageants anymore.
Do the dance. Jasmine Nix? Where do they come up with these names? Jasmine Nix. This could be some good stuff right here. Get the prediction flowing. Jacy or Ariana? Is it 2 ends? I think I always spell it wrong. Na 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 na. Trying to reform toxic attraction? Really?
To the extreme and made things super awkward for Riley Osborne.
Sax lover, huh?
Here we go.
I can't wait to get a text message from Corey Graves here.
All
in
right.
10 minutes. But,
Predictions are open, guys. Get one in now if you'd like for it to count.
And you can take a look at the advice. You can agree with it. You can disagree with it. But you can't argue the fact. Jayne single-handedly saved
cracking her.
Chase
Cracking her, Jacy's wrist.
And I'll say it again this week. In my
Oh, she got out of it.
Jayne is the
Nice reversal.
new MVP.
Dang, Grace kicked out so hard she just threw her.
Was able to save this institution of higher learning.
Well, Chase University's able
Dang,
to
she had
put
some
the
speed coming off the
number
ropes.
one contenders
Off
for
the
tag team
ropes.
titles, thanks to do cuts, and I don't think this has ever worked out well.
Trying to get her to kiss her hand and she got tossed for it.
Over that middle rope right in front of Nxt and Thea Hale. Jayne hoping for a little assistance there. Well, she didn't want to get disqualified. The official's looking right at Thea Hale.
Smart from Thea Hale, yeah. Don't put your
She's
hands
like, what
on
do you
that
want me to do?
Grace.
Well, Jayne now going to the outside. She's going to get
The ref's looking right at me.
I want to talk about Thea Hale, though, for a second. Should she be worried after her date with Osborne?
Nice.
There is
Nice
a little
toss.
room for concern, but I feel like if they have another outing together, they can clear up some misunderstandings. Thea Hale now has a lay of the land a little bit, and
Woohoo.
will have a much better experience.
Back elbow right to the
And no, and what I tell you,
clavicle.
Oh, that was a senton. That's a cover, a hook of the leg, and a near fall.
Never been on a mini golf date that went wrong.
Her shoulders being shifted here by Grace, and when it
You
comes
saw
to
him look
this
over
matchup,
at Byron Saxton with a
talked
weird
herself
look on his
into it.
face, like, what did you just say?
And it's one more time as her shoulders down again. Nice job by Jayne not to have to relinquish the hold to cover
Nice
of her own.
transition into the pin.
Crucifix-esque
Jacy's
kick
got
out was
moves,
Grace.
man.
She again talks herself
I wonder who
into
trained her.
issues that maybe she doesn't need to be.
Well, despite my scorecard, yes, that is a slight flaw of Ariana Grace. Sometimes her mouth and mind are not on the same page.
Well, why not just stay quiet? I mean, you don't always need to
Ooh,
voice your opinion.
nice
off the
elbow.
into the cover.
Is this the most we've seen Ariana Grace actually wrestle in the past, like, 2 months?
Is a
I think it might be.
where you are judged and graded on your verbal ability as well as your in-ring ability. So Ariana Grace is using all of her attributes
Jeez.
to succeed in our world. Why are you looking down on her?
Showing some of a vicious streak here.
Grace has really answered the
Tossed her
bell
out of
since
the
beginning,
ring.
but just unceremoniously dumped by Jayne, who goes back to the outside. Of course, NXT Women's Championship matchup still to come. Shotzi challenging Lyra.
Ooh, tried to smash Jacy's face on the ring apron, but unsuccessful attack.
In front of Thea Hale. Jayne again charging out. Oh.
This has got a
One
chill.
more time.
She's like, hit her.
She's trying to. Jasmine Nxt.
Jasmine Nxt hit her in the back.
Message from Grace Jayne.
Thea Hale did not. It's really
Thea Hale
an
was
MO
like,
to
what?
cut
Thea
Corbin
Hale?
with the door open in this match. Just got
You know,
slammed.
goes
shut.
Trace.
Now you see why.
A little sloppy on the ending, but overall, pretty good match.
Jayne tried to run the play twice. It didn't
Jacy
work
was
the
trained
first
by
time,
Jay
but
Lethal, huh?
properly executed the second. Called it.
Well, I guess that would make a little bit of sense why she's as like knowledgeable and varied in her offense. She seems like she really has what it takes. I like her. She's constantly telling a story. She takes no time off. She doesn't sit around and wait for people to do stuff for her to react to. She's just always emoting, always making emotion on her face, always moving around. She never leaves a dull moment. Hey, it's the Mafia.
Don, you wanted to see us?
Yeah, sit down.
Uh-oh. What's going on here?
Don,
Look, they're making
I gave
movies over
everything
here.
I had out there last week.
I know, Riz. I know. Look, it was your first singles match. It was a pretty good showing, all right? Don't get down about it.
Stacks, Don, last week was on me. But we're gonna get the titles back.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Not now.
What?
Look, after we lost, I was doing some thinking. And over the past 6 months, I lost track of the bigger picture.
Tone, what do you mean?
Look, we've been playing small ball, all right? Taking bets from Chase U, that crap with OTM over who runs the streets.
Jay Lethal in
destroying
NXT
the
would be
restaurant
good.
in the process. I mean, what the hell are we doing? What a D'Angelo family. So listen, it's time I lead the family in the right direction, all right? In a new direction. No more community vote. No more feedback, no more opinions. We do this thing my way. And if you don't like it, too bad. I need you to inform the rest of the family. And if they don't like it, let me know. It's time for me to really be the Don of NXT.
His little cup of coffee. Okay. They're out here making movies, man. La 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 la. What is this? What's gonna happen here? Uh-oh. There's a rift forming between her and Chase U. She's thinking about going back, maybe. Chase U. Duke Hudson and Andre Chase with Riley Osborne. Wonder what they're out here for.
Out next, right here.
Oh yeah, they're fighting against Axiom and Nathan Frazier, the #1 contendership. All right. La 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 la. All right, we're gonna move him over, I think. Yeah. You'll be fine. The Chase U raid is back.
I'm catching this guy. Trust me.
As district attorney, I've tried to act fairly. And
dang, this dude's like grown older on this show visibly. How long has Law and Order been on the air? 400 episodes, I see. One final farewell. 400 episodes. So that would be more than 8 years. So there's 52 weeks in a year, but actually it's probably more than that because they probably have seasons. It's probably not every week. It's probably only a couple weeks a year. So maybe it's like 16 or 20 years, something like that. It's a long run. I wonder what the second longest running episodic television show is behind Monday Night Raw. I wonder what number 2 is. Maybe it's SmackDown? That'd be crazy. I wonder what number 2 is. Trying to think of a famous show that's on every week. I don't even think The Simpsons is on every week. It is SmackDown? Oh, that's crazy. Number 1 and 2. So it's going to be Nathan Frazier and Axiom out here. Let me Axiom a question. Little Rollins Jr. Nathan Frazier. There we go. So this is for the #1 contendership. The team that wins this will be fighting Bron Breakker and Baron Corbin, the Wolf Dogs, with the Spear of Days. Spear of Days. Oh, I didn't pay this out? Jacy won, but she encouraged Thea Hale to cheat, but Thea was like, I'm not gonna do that. And then the other girl that was with them, Nxt, is that her name? Jasmine Nxt. She smashed Ariana Grace in the back and then threw her in the ring, and then Jacy finished her off. It was pretty cool. It's pretty cool storytelling. And then Thea, when she got in the ring, Jacy was celebrating with the other girl instead of her, and it carried over into this match because on their way out while they were walking out, Chase U walked past them, and Chase U had that like they had the camaraderie and togetherness and stuff, and her her situation is kind of falling apart a little bit. So it was a nice dynamic there, and she was looking at them like, oh man, maybe I should be with Chase U.
Now we're back here.
Maybe I should be back to what I believe in.
Where you took a chair to 3 men.
Jacy gonna turn on Thea? Thea be good girl again? Yeah. Ariana Grace is her new best friend. Yeah, maybe.
What do you have to say?
That's what it's looking like.
Sarah, when we spoke last, people saw a different side of me. But I still can't get that smell, that stench of misfortune off me. Gallus
Star-Lord
took my surgically repaired leg, put it in a chair, and they smashed it.
Jeez.
But that's fine. That's okay, right? But when I get that chair in my hands and I use it, it becomes a weapon. I can't even fight fire with fire. I can't even defend myself without people judging me. So I'm going to try this once more. But this isn't the forum to do it. I'm sorry, Sarah. So next week on NXT, I will address the WWE Universe. And I will apologize for all of my actions, even if no one cares, even if no one gives a damn. Because the man that I am, with that chair in hand, it is not the man I am in everyday life.
Dang, they've had some really good segments tonight. Really good, like talking segments and cinematic segments. I've liked a lot of this.
Obviously, a lot on the mind of Rich
Shotzi.
as Shotzi is trying to clear her mind, focused on her championship.
Her hair is really growing back.
Here tonight.
Never slow down. Guy's good, man. Both of these guys. They run out in super fast motion and it does that weird blurry thing. Axiom and Seth Rollins Jr. All right, we're going to get a prediction on this one. I think this is kind of down to whoever they think can lose, because I don't see Bron Breakker and Baron Corbin losing these belts in their first title defense.
Classic Chase U. They believe
Maybe they will, though. Maybe that'll be what like breaks them up.
Okay,
So it's
Axiom and Nathan Fraser, I believe, have a strong
Axiom.
argument. Yes, they were the ones that lost to the eventual Dusty Cup winners and now current tag team champions. As it
And
relates to Chase U,
Fraser?
you made a deal with the family. The family are no longer the tag team champions. This isn't the NBA where a new team adopts the player's contract once he gets traded. That backdoor deal is done. It is finished. So therefore,
And
Chase U has
Chase
to earn
U.
that chance like any other team.
Okay, so we got a matchup. Number one contenders matchup was
All
Ava
right.
Fair in her decision.
Predictions are open, guys.
Could have come out here and said, no, Chase U, I don't
Get
care
your
if I
prediction
win
in
this
while you
deal.
can.
You're not getting an
It's got 2 minutes on it.
Doing them a favor by saying, you win this match, you'll get what you want.
And then, of course, Riley Osborne on the outside. We saw him come down to the ring with Chase University. And from
Axiom's got some really nice outfits.
for half
He's
second
got
with
some really nice
Thea
wrestling,
Hale.
too.
Wonder
This guy's
what
got
happened
transitions
on
like
the
crazy.
Valentine's date from his point.
He's probably a little perplexed, a little confused. He thought,
go help him out. You've been in his shoes.
Look, I'll tell him the same thing I just told you. Take the girl out for some mini golf.
Mini golf.
That's hard to understand.
Uh-oh. Nice reversal. Hit him with the Axiom hit him with the bow and arrow, but Andre Chase just flipped out of it into a crossbody.
And right now, a little bit of a stalemate.
It's good to see this. Good to
Oh, they got a little bit of honor between them. They gave each other a high five for their wrestling, or like a handshake, hand slap.
Back at full strength, as they declared earlier tonight.
I'm just happy to see that Andre Chase finally got a haircut.
Boing.
Saw the last.
Well, that is true. He was pretty disheveled. Yeah. You're right. Tag made.
He was not. He wasn't having the best time in life for the past couple months.
Look at Nathan with a quick DDT. And coming right back in. Standing shooting star got all of it. Will it be enough? And two cuts and almost had to run some interference. And a kick out by Andre Chase. And granted, Jayne did cut a corner earlier tonight, but she has some bonus points right now with
Kick the heck out of Nathan Frazier.
Chase University night as the MVP into the ring. Well, the current MVP and some people.
I wonder how many pairs of these Jordans Andre Chase has. These are not cheap Jordans, man. These Olympics. I love those shoes. He's got some good taste in shoes, I'll tell you that.
Into the cover, becoming the #1 contenders, and a kick out.
He'll be on the verge of regaining the NXT Tag Team titles.
Be a two-time Tag Team champions.
Nathan Frazier hops into a headlock. That was pretty cool. He like captured him.
With a superstar much larger than him. And big Duke Hudson and Axiom the same way on the outside.
He's running circles around Duke, literally. It's like, where is he? Which way did he go?
Who moves like a blur and strikes like a cobra, but just got ran over by a bulldozer.
No replacement for brute strength.
Finally caught him.
Axiom and Nathan Frazier perhaps
swatted him like a bothersome fly.
NXT, but he ran into a brick wall.
Backflips out of the double suplex attempt. Axiom gets the tag.
Hudson realized it. He pays the price.
That's how quick they are. I didn't even realize it.
Andre Chase trying to get back to a vertical base. Axiom now
looking
for a 2-for-1 special. Takes down Chase University. And the former tag team champions right now are reeling. It's all about becoming the
Low bridge.
contenders. First there was Axiom.
Axiom's flying.
Chase,
Razor's flying.
Look who's standing tall. One more time. Jeez.
And another one. Dang.
They said they never slow down. They never back down. They got the heart of a champion, and they're 3 seconds away from becoming the #1 contenders. Can Axiom and Frazier do it tonight?
Both of these guys are flying around this place. They really want this this #1 contendership, I see. Duke and Andre are having some issues keeping up the pace. But I like that dynamic when there's like a really fast wrestler and then there's a bigger, stronger wrestler. Seeing how they tell the story and make it look compelling, but also believable at the same time. That takes skills, man. A lot of wrestlers work the same type of pace as each other, so it's more easy to make it look good and keep everything concise. But when you're dealing with two completely separate types of wrestlers and body types and things like that, that's where a lot of flavor can be imparted in a match, but it can also turn into kind of a debacle if people really get off key with each other, not synced up. So this is a good example of how to do it, at least so far. Commercial breaks. I'm glad Jimmy John's kind of laid off of us for a second because they were going wild for a second. I wonder what's the hook for Dynamite this week. I don't really recall what's booked. Oh, I think it's FTR versus Moxley and Claudio maybe. I think that's the main hook of the show. I can't remember anything else. What else is on that show? Probably something with Tony Storm. Tony Storm's probably going to fight somebody. What else? So I wonder if they're just done with the whole CMLL thing because they just they don't look like they're around anymore. It's like they had an invasion angle and then they just kind of were like, yeah, you know, we're done. These AEW guys are too tough. We can't win. The CMLL guys got beat every single time they came out here, except for like one match with somebody who wasn't even in the Blackpool Combat Club. Maybe CMLL is just like, you know what? We picked the wrong fight. Let's go, guys. Let's go over to that TNA place. maybe they're a little easier to beat. Let's go invade NWA. They got enough. They got enough of a taste of AEW, and they were like, all right, never mind, forget it.
These two
it's
tag
too tough.
teams, Jacy, Axiom, and Frazier, competing to become the #1 contenders to challenge Bron and Baron for the NXT tag team titles. Nice half and half. Snap suplex, double super kicks under the jaw.
Nice.
And this could be the moment.
A little cohesive offense here from Nathan Frazier and Axiom. Heartbreak beats Ola. Welcome, welcome.
After both teams confronted the champions, center of the ring,
Jacy.
made their case, which has brought us to this matchup. And look, these are two teams that just have a lot in common.
They're both extremely hungry to be tag team champions.
Jacy sucks. Dang. That's how we're doing it. This crowd is vicious sometimes.
Ava made the call. They had to quickly adjust and take advantage of the opportunity
Hola.
presented before them.
And the speed in this matchup from Frazier and Axiom has been
Goodness
on display,
gracious.
but there was heads up from Andre Chase to drop Frazier.
These shoes Andre Chase is wearing are great.
In this matchup.
I can't stop looking at him.
Who's going to get tagged first? Axiom, no. Duke Hudson.
Both want gold. Both say they never quit. Only one will become the #1 contenders to the NXT Tag Team titles, and it's the MVP mowing down the competition.
No, come here. Duke Hudson looks so huge out here.
He gets caught, swatted, but wait a minute, able to land on his feet.
Super cakes.
Charging right in and
Samoa Joe Uranagi.
that's just the power that Duke Hudson possesses.
They were saying Chase. One half of the crowd, the Chase U section, was chanting Chase U, and then the other half of the crowd was saying sucks. So the Chase U people were down for their squad, but the other half of the crowd was like, nah, man. Nice move. Yo, Duke Hudson is a monster out here.
Almost worked well enough to win this match.
I like that move. He had a
Shout out Wordsman, great job by our camera crew to catch. I mean, that was innovative.
he had Axiom in like a World's Strongest Slam, and then he sentons onto Nathan Frazier as he tosses him. That was a cool move by Duke Hudson. I don't think I've ever seen that.
I don't think Hudson realizes Frazier's legal.
Uh-oh.
If he didn't know it, he knows it now for that missile drop kick. Another quick tag was made.
Got him seeing stars, man.
Axiom and Nathan Frazier, as quick as these guys move.
But it's interesting that Axiom and Frazier just put Hudson in Hudson's own corner. Riley Osborne beside himself. I think he's trying to get Andre Chase back to his feet because this is a dire situation if you're Duke.
Axiom's got to understand he can't waste any time. You got to have a sense of urgency.
Oh, no.
Duke Hudson,
Spanish Fly?
Byron,
No way. Duke Hudson going for Spanish Fly? This could end badly. Got it. Axiom put Duke down. Kicked out. Ooh.
This is a gift for us, okay? This match continues.
Duke Hudson is looking like a monster in this match. They're making him look so good.
Perfect Spanish Fly on Duke Hudson. It didn't keep Hudson down. Back to the live action, though. Hudson is rising in the ashes, trying to get to his feet, and he's absorbing. He's absorbing all these kicks, Byron.
And for how long, though, Vic?
Double clothesline.
Duke is invincible.
He is the MVP of Chase U. High cross body. Andre Frazier rolled through. Frazier rolled through. Oh.
I love how you could just see that Seth Rollins trained this guy, man. You could just see it.
Connects right on the jaw. Counter for a moment. Sit down. Sit down. Another counter. Another near
Ooh, almost got him.
Jackknife cover this time. Chase
No,
rolls
reversed.
Got the feet. Is it enough?
Got him. Chase U wins. Nice reversal of the pin. There was some really good wrestling there.
The momentum continuing to build.
Chase U.
Everything is falling
Chase
in the right place for Chase U.
Good match.
And now these two are one win away from their championship
Heck yeah, Radio.
aspirations.
Axiom, though, was so close. Hit that Spanish fly. Duke cuts, though, would kick out.
Dang, Ryan wins again. Ryan's been making some firm choices today.
Back and forth, and right there,
solid.
Nathan Frazier just got caught for a hair. Second for our new
Chase U.
Uh-oh.
The Wolf Dogs. Oh no, it's the Good Brothers.
From SmackDown.
What in the world? The OC.
Literally everyone. Both teams.
I think this is only the second time we've ever seen them in NXT. Magic Killer.
Magic Killer.
Whoop, whoop.
And for a team
Dang.
that has
Good Brothers.
around the world. Gallows and Anderson.
We're coming for you.
But why are they here in NXT?
Dang. Yeah, what do they want with this? They want the tag titles? Dang, I did not see that happening. Carl Anderson's looking a little slimmer. Dang, man. Yeah, I mean, if they're gonna be here, if they're gonna work here, at least use them.
You are the complete
They're doing a whole lot of nothing on the main roster. Following Mia Yim around. They're like Mia Yim's manager, basically. It's like, yeah, maybe we should be doing something else.
You are the lowest form of life. A rodent emerging under the cover of night. But I have what you seek. So I will see
Ilya.
you at Roadblock under one condition. Show up next week and meet me face to face. Melo, come for this championship. Because I'm coming for something more important. Your soul.
The soul. I knew it. I knew he was gonna say it. Dang. He's gonna take his soul. Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung Dragunov. La 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 la. Look, Lash Legend's out here. Bow, bow. Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson. Lash Legend. She should have gigantic eyelashes. Bow, bow. What's Lash Legend up to?
One with Kelani Jordan. This matchup is next.
Kelani Jordan. Okay. La 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 la. Do I have Kelani Jordan? I do. Look at me. I'm doing excellent work over here. If I do say so myself. Keeping up with it. I know Ringmaster saw, but did the rest of you see? I put a short on my YouTube channel of what happened last night after Raw was over. Goki, what's up? A pirate's life for you. Oh, really? Are you playing Skull and Bones? They gave me an 8-hour trial of that game, but I have to wait until my data plan resets. So if I have a certain amount of data that I can use per month on my internet, or else they charge me for more data. So I had to cut back. I was at 90% of my usage like 3 days ago or something, so I really just had to be like, all right, I'm not downloading anything. Deal or No Deal Island looks awesome. It's crazy. It's like they're taking these shows to the next level. I used to watch it. Did you used to watch it? The Deal or No Deal? The regular one? But yeah, I'm sure that Skull and Bones is like it's probably like 40 gigs or something like that. Now you're just on some WWE 2K22. Oh, you're taking it back. Yeah, it's different. It was different. It was more like an average type of game show, but I liked it. It was a good premise. Skull and Bones is getting ripped apart online. Yeah, it. From what I've seen, it looks like the game that could have came out like 8 years ago or something like that. And for how many delays that it had during its development, it's really odd that it came out so bare. Like it seems like a bare game. Like there's no real story. It's just like get on there and play with your friends or something like that. It's probably fun for co-op or whatever, but I have heard that it has issues. I'd still like to try it out. La 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 la. Ba 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 ba. Robert Stone says ba ba ba. Look at how happy Kelani Jordan looks. She's like, yee. Lash is like, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna smash you. Change my name to Smash Legend. Lash has been getting better at wrestling. I've noticed from the first few times that I was watching her, I'm like, I don't know if she's gonna get this. This is looking kind of rough, but she obviously cares about it, and she has good work ethic. She was a professional basketball player before she did wrestling, so she definitely she knows about hard work and physicality and stuff like that. Looks like a stripped down Assassin's Creed. Yeah, it's I feel like that's kind of what it was, but they were like, there's more that we could do. So instead of telling story, they worked more on like the different aspects of the game, gathering resources and everything. Hey, it's Fallon Henley.
Be like brothers.
NXT.
Yep.
Dudley.
How are you?
Dudley.
Well,
Eddie.
tonight
Eddie.
I watched my two best friends beat the living hell out of each other, and I can't seem to get my feet under me to save my life. So, yeah. Rough.
That sucks.
That sucks.
The only positive thing in my life right now is that Mr. Chase and Duke have a shot at the tag team titles, but the OC already knocked them on their butts, so Mr. Chase probably deserved it. Don't get me started on Mr. Chase. But everything else
Chase deserved it.
Sucks.
Gritty,
My best friend's acting
gritty.
weird with me. She gave me advice. I probably took it a little too literally because I do that apparently. I went on a date with Riley. You probably know him. It didn't go so well. It was for Valentine's Day. It went worse than not so well. It was awful. I think I ruined everything.
Oh.
Valentine's Day strikes again. If there's anyone that knows anything about a terrible Valentine's Day, it's me.
Really?
If I could erase February 14th, 2023 from my memory forever, I would.
Wait, what happened?
Why don't we go take a walk?
Okay.
So last year, Brooks, he was dating Kiana James, and it turned into a terrible situation.
Now that
What was
is a
that?
locker room
Yo, you
leader.
saw that? That was a picture. You saw that? She was in Kiana James' locker, and when she left, there was a picture behind her. I didn't get to see what it was. Kelani is out here looking like Spider-Gwen. Nice entrance. Kind of like a Charlotte entrance where she does the splits. Lash Legend's like, wrap it up. Kelani's doing her intricate entrance, and Lash Legend, you see her in the background going, wrap it up. That was cool. I love how they're teaching these people, like, always act like you're on camera, even if you're not sure the camera can see you. There's a possibility you could still be telling a story or creating personality type moments. I like that. They're teaching these people what it takes.
There's that trash talk and continue from Lash Legend. Kelani Jordan's not going to stand by. She's not going to listen to any of it. She's not going to stand for any of it. I talked about Fallon Henley becoming a locker room leader.
That's how you spell it.
Someone has established herself in a very short time also as a leader in the locker room.
And the reason that is that when you look at very early, which is still kind of early in Kelani Jordan's career, she
all right, predictions are open.
Veterans to pick their brains,
thank you, Goki.
Learn how you should carry yourself early, and that's why Kelani Jordan has not only earned a lot of respect.
Roll through shoulders.
2K22 is a pretty good game.
That's why we've also seen immense growth.
It got better.
And now crucifix pin, shoulders down, and another kick out by Lash Legend and Kelani Jordan, full of positive energy. It's truly hard not to gravitate towards someone like that.
Oh my goodness.
Man.
Rejection kick. Kelani jumped in the air, and Lash just absolutely stopped her momentum and redirected it with just one foot. That was good.
But right here, there's no standing for Kelani Jordan. And that's the way Lash Legend likes it, because she's not used.
Predictions are open, guys. You got about a minute left, so make sure you get one in if you'd like it to count.
Kind of put Kelani on the radar by saying we want to take Kelani out to achieve our goal to become NXT Women's Champion. So someone like Lash Legend, her ears perked up, her radar went up and said, wait a minute, you should be talking about me like that as a threat, not Kelani Jordan.
The Lash Legend now, big splash center of the ring, hook of the leg, and Jordan able to kick out. I mean, both women have that alpha mentality.
Byron's shown some attitude tonight.
Whether it's in training, whether it was in college, it's what's in their DNA. Not to back down from anyone, but Lash Legend right now.
Where you going?
Is in full control.
The attitude that Kelani Jordan had.
I like Kalani's outfit.
College as a gymnast.
Kind of wish I had a picture of her in this outfit she's wearing on TV right now.
Texas A&M.
This picture's really good, though.
When you look at Metaphor, and I'm sorry to cut you off, but when you look at Metaphor, do they seem at edge?
Back elbow. Splatters the jaw of Lash. Lash is so large and in charge, man.
Because no quarter catch crew is eyeing up.
Oh, come here. Crack your back like chiropractors.
Advantage against the no quarter catch crew. That Metaphor dominance that all four of those competitors hope to establish. Yeah, it's getting tested.
She's making her say yes to the tap out. You see that? She grabbed her head, and the ref was like, "Do you give up?" And so Lash grabs her head and goes, "Yes, yes." See what I'm talking about? Like they're using their time wisely, creating a attitude, creating a character, not just out here wrestling.
And this for Kelani Jordan is that deep water moment. Kelani Jordan has plenty of big match experience.
Those little things matter.
She's been under the premium event.
Like Bray Wyatt's theme song says, the little details matter.
But she's got to maybe find a different gear here against Lash Legend.
We're seeing that different gear right now, Vic. We're seeing what Kelani Jordan has learned.
But that takes effort, and it also takes someone who's going to tell you that, because I can guarantee you she didn't come up with all this herself.
Trying to overpower Jordan, who
nice backflip.
On her feet. That's that background you talked about from college. That gymnast background of the Big Ten. In the fighting Spartan to the top, looking down.
Yeah, she said that she was a gymnast, and just one day she was on like Instagram or something, and the WWE recruitment sent her a message, and they were like, "Hey, would you like to try out?" And they're like, "We're gonna be at SummerSlam," and so she went to one of those SummerSlam tryout things. I forget what they're actually called. I don't think that's what it's called. But she got a direct message from WWE recruitment, and they were like, "Hey, you want to come try out? We're gonna be at SummerSlam." And she was like, "All right." She's only been wrestling for a very short period of time. Fix a T-bone steak? Woo! Let me pay out this prediction, then I'm going to check it out.
with extra authority.
Lash legend just splatterhouse Kelani Jordan.
Kelani Jordan.
Lash wins. Let's see if Ryan won again. Uh-oh, Kiana James is here in her Dudley outfit. Look, Dudley, she's wearing kind of a Dudley outfit. Uh-oh. Kiana James. Keon James. It's not LeBron James, it's Keon James. Oh my goodness. Backflip you.
Taking on both. Outsmarting Izzy.
Get out of there. Run, jump, go. There you go. Good job. All right, let me check this out. Nice. She bamboozled him.
Well, from those searching for an opportunity to a woman
Bam,
who
bam,
has won
bam.
SmackDown's Shotzi.
Ooh, Shotzi's ready. Ready to go. And Lyra looks very focused. I love that idea of a hallway that they walk down, and it just shows all the past people who've like become a success coming through NXT. It's such a cool visual. It's like the champion is walking down this hall, and it's like a pantheon of champions, you know. I like that visual a lot. All right, let's check this out. Where is it at? Bow, bow, bow. Hey, thank you to everybody who has liked the tweet thus far. The tweets that I've put out. Thank you very much. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, they had Roll Ruka listed as like a black athlete. And I was like, what? Roll Ruka's black? Got me. Ooh, look at this. T-bone steak with mashed potatoes and gravy. Dinner rolls, mixed vegetables, applesauce, and some ginger ale. Dude, that ginger ale. Let me zoom in. Cameraman, zoom in. Ooh, yeah, that steak looks good. Man, that's a dinner and a half right there. I love that. I think I'd probably fall asleep after eating that. I won't be surprised if you conk out. That's a heck of a dinner, man. That's like that type of dinner that just takes you out. So awesome, man. You put a good cook on that steak too, man. It doesn't look overdone. It looked juicy. Good stuff, Radio. Hey, it's Gangle. What's up, man? Didn't Raw do the same hallway idea but with pics of legends? I don't think so. Well, at least I don't recall it being that way. I know that they travel a lot more than NXT does, so NXT has a opportunity to do that type of stuff and have it stick to where they're not constantly moving things. And I think Raw, I mean, they travel so much that I would be surprised if they kept that up. Maybe there was a time where they did it. There have been some times where I wasn't really watching wrestling that closely. I'd watch WrestleMania, but I wasn't watching the weekly shows, so maybe it was during that time. You're probably right. Let's go! Radio, man. Goodness gracious. That dinner is looking... Rut-row. Ruka. Rut-row. What a great match about to happen. Yeah, Shotzi's getting a title shot. A title Shotzi. It's kind of out of nowhere. She's like, I got somebody. I know somebody. Maybe she has the same skin condition Michael Jackson had? I don't know. She looks like that's her normal situation. Somebody tweeted me back about it and said that maybe he remembers that she has a black dad, so maybe that's what they mean. Like she is half black. I've seen some half black people who just don't really look like it at all, so maybe that's what's up. Just enjoying wrestling and gritty. Hey, thanks for being here, man. 3 cute baby rabbits chanting for violence. It's been a while since I made steak. It has been a while, but I made sushi, and sushi is right up there with steak for me. Like my favorite foods are steak, sushi, pizza, lasagna, and then there's like taco type stuff. That stuff is up there too, but not my outright favorite. Hey, it's the OC.
Oh, I'm absolutely.
It's Carl Anderson.
Kelly. I don't know if Chase U is very thrilled about it, but I was always a terrible student anyways.
Yeah. You know, me too. Although I did enjoy the calendar they put out. Hey, Big LG. When it comes to the NXT Tag Team Championships, we're gonna separate the men.
That's us.
From the boys.
From the boys. That's exactly right. You know, Baron Corbin, I didn't realize you came to
There's
NXT
that
to
beard
become
that
the
Panda
world's
wants to cut off.
comedian.
I need some sushi in my
Bron
life.
Breaker.
Heck yeah, man. I
Maybe
showed
the
you
Good
guys how
Brothers
to
can be
make it at
something
home.
for you that Big Papa Pump and the dog-faced Gremlin never could.
Ooh.
A couple of heroes.
Yo, we
But
got
before we do that,
call-outs and
Kelly,
everything.
We have to crush their dreams, and we're going to win those
Knowing what you
NXT
said,
tag
show
team
matches
titles.
like
It's
they
that
did
same
on
old
Raw
recipe.
last night at NXT.
It's
Yeah,
a magic
Vance,
killer,
it's
a
so
1,
funny
2,
because like
3, and
the
adjust.
stuff that I'm coming up with is actually materializing on the
Kel,
screen at a
if you
weird
miss,
rate.
We'll be over there brothering. I hope you brought the cool.
Anderson and Gallows.
Dude, what an addition.
Play around, and the same could be said for our NXT champion, who heard Melo's
OC.
earlier and in turn issued his own.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you have a little bit of patience. I was like, 7 days? I gotta freeze this for 7 days? But it turned out all right. I'm still here. I'm still here. Obviously, it didn't cause me any adverse health effects or anything like that. I haven't had any like stomach aches or headaches or anything weird, so I'd say it was a rousing success.
On NXT.
Welcome to the ball pit.
And
Tell
some
me now.
say these two are equals.
You gonna hear a big boom.
Two ladies who have traveled unique paths in their career, have stuck to their guns.
It was tough. It was definitely tough having the fish and actually having to freeze it for 7 days. I'm like, wow, man, I want it now. But it all worked out. Super Sushi Super Bowl Sunday was a success.
As the NXT Women's Champion.
Ow!
For Shotzi, this is her first opportunity.
Here we go. Woo! 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 Dudley's favorite. Wings! It's time for the main event. It is. Hang on. Let's get it right. It's time for the main event. Let's get this prediction open. Actually, I don't think we even need to do a prediction on this because Panda already told us what happens here. And I'm not sure that there's like not really a point. It's a pre-tape. So we're just gonna sit back and watch the action on this one. Yeah. Here we go.
Is for the NXT
One fall.
Women's Championship.
Shit up.
Introducing first, the challenger, Shotzi.
Just Shotzi.
And her opponent, she is the NXT
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Women's Champion, Lyra
Byron, over the last several weeks that you've been sitting here at commentary with me.
All right.
Wade Barrett at Vengeance there with
The title's on the line. So you know what time it's time to
Was it wise of the
light it
champion
up.
to make a deal with
Let's
Paxley earlier
go.
tonight?
I think it was necessary for Lyra Valkyria.
Wild card knows. Eddie knows. Finnish Viking knows.
Valkyria, there have been times when Paxley has become problematic.
I know what Bo don't know.
Ensure that there are no distractions against a very game.
There we go.
Shotzi. That's the last thing Valkyria needs.
Ryan knows. J-Rock knows. Light it up. Woo!
Valkyria, though, whether it's through the air, whether it's on the mat, she can do it all, which has led her to the NXT Women's Championship. Nice takedown of Shotzi in her own right. And going
Dudley
right
doesn't
at
like this song.
Shotzi,
I see you, Dudley. Dudley's like,
boo,
boo. Dudley, don't boo. I'm sure she's a nice lady. She likes feathers. It's Feather Rosa.
Superstars on any brand. Think back a few years ago when
Goki knows. Goki knows it forwards and backwards.
Go after the champion on Raw. Go after the champion on SmackDown. She wanted to become NXT Women's Champion again, even though she already had a Hall of Fame career. So it should be no surprise that a competitor like Shotzi comes back to NXT saying, I want that title on my resume.
And a lot of people question why Shotzi deserved the championship opportunity. Is now being turned around, upside down, shoulders down, and a quick kick out. And we talked about earlier the Tatum Paxley situation.
Heating pad. Woo! Heating pad. Woo!
Staying away from this match is going to be the hardest thing, shoulders down one more time, and a kick out that she has ever done. But Lyra Valkyria has to be fully focused.
That's
shoulders
down
now the champion, 1 second away from a new champion here tonight, and a little bit of a
Look at this. Shotzi trying to fill her out.
These two, and we said it earlier, these two are equals when they step into the ring.
Looks like Shotzi lost some weight. She looks much thinner than I remember her.
But now the opportunity is here for Lyra
Is Shotzi injured?
I defeated Shotzi on my resume.
Panda.
Shotzi can say I followed the ranks of the likes of a Charlotte Flair, like I mentioned, like a Becky Lynch, who also came back, won the NXT Women's Championship. Add that to my resume and take my career to greater heights.
Shotzi charging right in, going up, going around, and not able to take down.
Sadly, she is.
Openly mocks the challenger.
There you go. The mind games. I love it, Vic.
NXT Women's Champion. Nice hip toss as well, and charging right.
That's the question you heard all day.
Second one was Shotzi. And look, Shotzi's a different breed. She's
Some people haven't heard.
Lyra has ever faced, let alone defended, the NXT Women's title.
Oh, slap
The
you.
reason why Shotzi is so dangerous is that she's not going to sit there and spend hours doing film study.
She's going old school on her. Nice move.
Up in her head, she would do it, and that's extremely
twisting arm drag.
to prepare for if you're her opponent.
Dun dun dun. Woo! Dun dun dun. Woo!
Thrown her way as Shotzi now.
Oh God! DDT on the apron.
Champion. Both superstars spill to the outside, but look at Shotzi.
Favoring the left knee.
Don't miss a second of the action. Our picture-picture break. Who's walking out? NXT Women's Champion.
Uh-oh.
A car is a car.
Her knee. That didn't look like a regular cell right there. Maybe that's what happened. Like the look on her face wasn't a wrestling cell. It was like a surprised look. Oh, here come the doctors, or not the doctors, but well, maybe they are doctors. Yeah, they're checking her out. Dun dun dun. Woo! I just saw on Bleacher Report Shotzi tore her ACL, will be out 9 months. 9 months, dang. I mean, she'll probably be back right around her favorite time of year, Halloween. I know that that's technically 8 months, but they embellish the amount of time people are going to be out. That way, they're like more of a surprise when they come back. So I'd expect her back around Halloween. That sucks, man. Yeah, she can't even stand. Oh man. Even Lyra's checking on her. Yeah, this is for real. This is where it was. That really sucks, man. But luckily for her, they haven't really had her in the middle of a big storyline or anything like that, so she isn't abandoning some sort of crazy run that was gonna be a crazy chapter in her career or anything like that. Any injury sucks, but it sucks even worse when they have major plans for you and all that. Because I don't think she was meant to win this match anyway. As crazy as that would have been, though, I mean, what if they did plan on her winning this match? Then that would really double suck then. But I had a feeling as soon as they announced this match that she wasn't going to win it. So I hope that was the plan. It would really suck if not only did she get injured, but she ended up having to abandon some really, really epic plans or something.
Was Lyra Valkyria versus Shotzi. However,
So what are they going to do now?
Break, we saw Shotzi drop Lyra
How do you end a
Valkyria
show where your
face
main event
first
ends in
on the
an
hardest
injury?
part of the ring and had a nasty landing. Here it is, and you
Oh,
see
it's because of their
grabbing the
boots, I
left knee,
think.
Byron. Shotzi in obvious pain,
Maybe not.
obvious
Yeah, she just...
discomfort. WWE
Wow,
Medical
something so simple.
has not cleared her to compete any longer in this matchup. Here's our general manager has
Ava.
a decision.
Ava's here.
Due to the injuries that Shotzi has suffered, she is no longer allowed to compete. But we promised you an NXT Women's Championship match, so that is what you're going to get.
Wait, what?
Lyra
Versus you, Ava.
This is now an open challenge.
An
so
open challenge.
whoever comes out is going to be your next opponent.
Well, Byron, who is this going to be?
Your guess as good as mine, Vic.
Wait a minute. Metaphor.
And you gotta
Lash is gonna wrestle again? Okay.
She didn't get very far after her match.
No.
She was the closest one.
Legend, what an opportunity.
Oh, dang. Okay, they believe in Lash a lot to let her just come out here willy-nilly. Hang on a second. Really? So Lash Legend is getting a title shot right now.
Valkyria just had to stop and go with everything going through her mind.
Dang,
right
well, at
now.
least she has an
Now
excuse to
switch
lose,
gears
you know? She
completely.
already fought
Byron,
tonight.
There's no way in hell that our champion is prepared.
In Master, what's up?
Decked.
Lyra Valkyria
All right, well, you heard it here first.
situation, and now she's got to turn around.
Lash Legend is the title
She's not prepared right now.
contender right now.
This right hand.
Right out the gates, just punched her in the head.
Lyra Valkyria is on
Oh
the
my
back foot.
goodness.
Our champion is in a lot of trouble right now against Lash Legend.
And the flip side is Lash Legend. Yes, competed earlier, won earlier. Lash Legend is on cloud 9.
Shoulders down, championship on the line. That right shoulder is off the mat, though, and I want to reset real quick because Shotzi came into tonight. She was prepared to take on Lyra Valkyria. I actually should say Lyra Valkyria was prepared to take on Shotzi. Unfortunate happenings.
You can definitely say she's got a little bit of winning momentum, but how much did that previous match take out of her to be able to actually beat Lyra out of nowhere?
Lash Legend, right place, right time.
I like this.
In many circumstances, you would rule this match a no contest, and that would be it. And that's probably what Lyra Valkyria was thinking in the midst of her emotions. But all of a sudden now,
So when WWE moves to the to Netflix, are the pay-per-views going to be on Netflix, or is it only the weekly shows? Are you still going to have Peacock?
And Lyra Valkyria, I don't think is going to be able to overpower Lash Legend. And you got to think, again, I bring it back to Lash Legend. She just had a highly competitive matchup with Kelani Jordan, but she's riding a wave of momentum. She picked up a big victory. She now sees a golden
Until
opportunity.
2026. What happens in 2026? Oh, then who knows? Okay. You already answered it. Nice move. Yo, Lash is doing well. They really got to believe in Lash Legend, man. You just get a willy-nilly, just out of nowhere, unprepared title match. The Peacock deal ends. Okay.
This is Lash's chance to prove all those claims right.
Dang, Lash is looking profound right now. Thank you, Wildcard. That's what it is. Yo, this is incredible right now. Can you imagine you've wrestled for like 3 years and now you're on national television in an out of nowhere situation? in the main event.
You think you're in one match, you got one challenge, your challenge
Internationally,
out,
Netflix has everything. Okay.
no. Now you have the most physically imposing woman.
So the WWE Network is done for, right?
Into another cover and another near fall. Just able to kick out. And look,
I think the network's done.
For one competitor, when you've scouted, when you've game planned for
That
Shotzi,
sucks, dude. I remember the network and I liked it a lot. When I lost the network here, I was very sad about it. So Mazzy was bragging about how he still had it, but now we're all going to be in the same boat.
She's
cracking Lyra, man. Lyra's not really gotten a whole lot of offense here.
Probably getting high fives and drinking out of the cup, and now she's moments away from maybe putting a title around her waist.
Hey, look, credit Lash Legend. A quick decision was made by our general manager, Ava. Open challenge. Lash Legend was.
Wow, she bridged out of it.
What's going on? They have to stop the match. Shotzi got hurt.
What? Nicole stopped it.
Yeah, Ava came in and she issued a championship open challenge.
What?
And Lash
Oh, Roxanne's so mad. She just got out of the shower.
Well, no doubt, Roxanne Perez is peeved, Byron.
You see that? Roxanne just got out of the shower, so she didn't know that there was an open challenge. Oh, that's good storytelling.
This was key for Lyra Valkyria, able to withstand the early storm.
Well, she's able to come in with one thought process and switch.
You see that?
Got caught, got overpowered.
You don't see them going back, yeah.
Could be looking for that slam dunk,
Oh,
slam,
goodness.
and that's gotta be it.
Yo, she won? No. Well, I thought Lash just won.
Kicking out at the last moment.
This is a very good match for being last minute.
This is our main event on
Look at
NXT.
Eddie McRae.
It's about the
Eddie
NXT
McRae on the
Women's
Iron Throne.
The night started,
The chat
match
champion.
started with Shotzi
He's got a good amount of life left, too.
Unfortunately, Shotzi not deemed
I think Mary took a chunk off of his life bar, but Eddie's been sitting pretty. Holding on. Her Peacock Paramount Plus are merging? Oh. Speaking of Paramount Plus, I need to cancel this DirecTV thing. Let me do that right now so we don't end up in a bad situation.
You are not hoisting up Lash Legend.
Big pump kick under the jaw, and we've seen Lash win with that pump kick in the past.
Lashley legend.
Title on the line, champion able to kick out, and now frustration building in Lash. And now I'm gonna throw this to you, Byron. Lash Legend's never been in these sort of waters before. Championship match in a main event. Lyra Valkyria has.
Major psychological advantage for Lyra Valkyria. But if this trend continues, Vic, we are going to see a new NXT Women's Champion.
I go back to earlier tonight. Obviously, she didn't know what would happen. But is she now regretting the decision to ask Tatum Paxley to stay in the back?
Can't worry about that now.
Looking up. Big splash off the top. Is this going to be enough to retain the NXT Women's Championship?
Wow.
Valkyria
keeps it. La 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 la. La 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 la.
And the NXT universe.
Dudley Bathurst doesn't like her. Dudley doesn't like her. I know Dudley. She's gonna be gone in a second. Well, she kept it. Lash Legend put a heck of a match on her, though, man. It was short, but it was good. All right, we got it. Oh yeah, they don't allow me to. They wouldn't allow me to watch if I would have canceled it before. That's that. All right. So it's time for us to have a little talk. A little talking with Christopher Walken. Hang on a second. I want to see if maybe I... Okay. All right, it worked. Good. All right, let's get ourselves a little chat. With Dudley. Yeah, that was a good match for having to be called on the fly, that's for sure. We're hanging with Detective Dudley. Detective Dudley on the scene. All right, get my background beats playing. What did I just say? It said Beyonce is the first black woman to be on the country music charts or something. Beyonce,
With Cascade Platinum Plus,
just does things, I swear. All right, let's get some of this background music. All right, we got a little bit of background music. So, if you watched NXT along with me, guys, I want to know what score you would give this out of 10. As usual, the highest score I will take is a 8.4 out of 10. The lowest score I will accept is a 7.0 out of 10. So anywhere between 7.0 and 8.4, it's all good. Let's find out what you guys thought. What you got? It's time for the scores. Goki says 7.8. Uh-huh. Thank you, Goki. Eddie says 7.7. He said just a little below the like A-OK zone. I see you. Thank you, Eddie. Ringmaster says 7.9. Thank you, Ringmaster. Robert Stone says 7.8. Probably be a higher score if you didn't get pushed down earlier, right? I saw that part. That was during when my PC was updating. I was seeing that Lexus King had a match with Oba Femi, and he went out of the ring and pushed down Robert Stone, and then he got massacred. Lexus King got tossed around this place. Thank you, Robert Stone. Gangle says 7.7. You got it. Thank you, Gangle. Radio says 7.85. 592. Oh, we got the Panda Paw. Thank you, Radio. Ryan says 7.8. Thank you, Ryan. Ryan came up with a lot of gritty Twitch points today off of the wagers. Ryan is quietly amassing a fortune. We're going to have to watch out, man. If Batman pops up, I'm going to know it's you. I'm going to know that you're the new Batman. We already got one Batman, but there might be a new one. Let's see here. So thank you, Ryan. Finished Viking says 7.67. 656. Skull. Thank you, Finished Viking. You got it. Wildcard says 7.9. Thank you, Wildcard. Thank you, everybody, for being here, by the way. I don't know if I said that enough tonight, but thank you guys very much. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let's see here. J-Rock says 7.665592. Is that a different type of panda paw? That's a kung fu panda paw. It's like. Thank you, J-Rock. All right, any other scores? Anybody on YouTube want to give one? Every platform is allowed to give a score. About 10 seconds left. Speak now or forever hold your score for the February 20th edition of NXT. What does NXT even stand for? Is it just next? Is it just a fancy way of saying next without a vowel? They left a vowel out? Alright, it's Panda time. Panda, what would you give this episode of NXT? I know some of it was already out there on the interwebs and stuff like that, but I'd still like to know. No score? Oh, you gave it nothing. Dang, alright. Well, thank you, Panda. Alright. My score, I felt like there was a little bit of, how do I put it? Like there was a bit of energy missing from the show. It had a good feel to it. It had a good flow to it. And maybe because I missed the beginning, like the very beginning of it, it just kind of threw off the rhythm for me. But it felt a little bit off to me. And of course the injury sucks as well. So there are some things about this show that I did not quite enjoy as much as I normally would. But on the flip side of that, I think they did incredible tonight with their promo packages. Their outside of the arena promo stuff, like the Carmelo in the barbershop, the Joe Gacy in the interrogation room, and him putting the like drawing the shapes with his nose on the window, and just like that creepy visual that we got when he breathed on it, and it looked like it left behind like a demon head. And then it just slowly was fading away as the promo ended. It was so cool. I liked just the framing and the cinematic lighting. A lot of the stuff that was really cool about this show was those type of moments. The mafia family, Slammy Soprano, kind of throwing down the gauntlet, saying, you know, I got to be the real Dawn. I can't give a score when Shotzi is entered. Yeah, I feel you on that, Panda. These things happen, and it's really sad, but I'm glad that the doctors got to her right away, and because we've seen other places where it doesn't quite turn out that way, where like people just keep on wrestling in a match, and it probably makes it even worse. So I'm glad they got to her right away. And I felt like they picked up the pieces a little bit better than even could be expected. Lash Legend really came in clutch tonight. The number one contenders tag match was great. I liked it a lot. That match was so clean, and it had every opportunity to fall apart. Every single thing that could have gone wrong just did not. They kept it tight. They kept it right. Everything was quick and clean, and everybody got to look good in that match too. That helped everybody level up. It wasn't like one team won and now they're the number one contender. They all won. Everybody came out of that match looking better than when they went into it, and that's the brilliance of freaking Shawn Michaels booking, man. And this is why I say Shawn Michaels is the Booker of the Year, because he's taking ingredients that are not gourmet and he's making them better every time you see them. He's doing what a booker should do. You shouldn't rely on gourmet ingredients and not be a good chef. You shouldn't even need gourmet ingredients to make a good dish. And that's what, when they say, oh, let him cook, oh, he's cooking. This dude is literally cooking. He's making better than average dishes out of lower than average skill sets and things like that. And unknown pieces, things that you never even heard of. All of a sudden they're stepping on the scene and you're like, oh, who's this? What's this? So even though the rhythm and the energy of the show felt a little off to me, I still have to give this a 7.8. I think that this show is a fine example of like the depth of this roster, and not even just the depth of skills, but the depth of storytelling ability and personality and the little details that they are able to in part. It's like somebody cares about it. They're not just trying to run a wrestling show. They're trying to care about the people involved and the characters involved and the stories involved and the progression of these things. I have to give it a 7.8. It'd probably be higher if the show was, I don't know, it was just missing something. And obviously the injury weighs heavy on me too. So yeah, 7.8. I think this was a good show. I would watch it again. So I'm going 7.8. Let's do the math. Everyone's favorite part. This is what everybody waits for. They just go, where's the math, Gritty? Come on. More math. I agree, 7.8. For some reason I thought Lyra was going to fight Alba. Oh, that would be cool. That'd be cool. I mean, the Good Brothers showed up today, so Alba could definitely come back down here. I like that idea. 85.598072 divided by. Radio says I agree. Yeah, I think we've scored the shows pretty much the same for the past couple times. Divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, divided by 11 equals 7.78. Look at that. Pretty much 7.8. Nice. Thank you to everybody who gave a score, by the way. Let's get them their point. Let's do it. Oops. I just wanted to see Seth Rollins, apparently. I just wanted to see Seth Rollins real quick. NXT takes the lead once again. Raw just tied it up, and now they're trying. But Raw might get a point because Elimination Chamber is coming up on Saturday. So we shall see if Raw can tie it up. Yes, sir. Walter White? Oh my goodness, Ringmaster. I like how all these shows are hanging out, though. It's not like anybody is all the way out of the race thus far, because this ends at WrestleMania. Or after WrestleMania. So, we'll see. Plus, AEW has a big pay-per-view coming up with Sting's last match and all that. And then on top of that, they have the... the big business. Yeah. So AEW has Revolution, Sting's final match. They have Big Business, which is probably going to be the debut of Mercedes Moné. So they have some big stuff coming up that could really bolster some momentum that could send them into maybe second place, something like that. We shall see. You watch NWA. Yeah, get on my Twitch, man. Jerry, that's where we're gonna be continuing to hang out tonight. Once I'm done with the YouTube stream, it's just all Twitch. So if you can, get over here, man. Thank you guys so much for being part of the process here. Thank you for being part of the hangout and keeping me entertained. I know there's a lot of commercial breaks on these shows, and it's just always cool to have people to talk to and hang out and talk to about the way the things are going on the show or just other stuff altogether. So thank you everybody who was part of this. But that was the chat.
Until it's over.